Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Jennifer Diamond. I live a whole food plant exclusive, sodas-free, gluten-free lifestyle for healing and well-being. And I'm getting ready to take a mini vacation via car. I'm not traveling by a plane. And I just wanted to show you all the food and things that I'm going to bring so that maybe it would encourage you or give you some ideas for yourself. So on a prior video, I showed me carrying this bag for what I do to eat food when I'm traveling for the day. And I'll link that video below in case you missed it. But this is a cooler bag that looks sort of like a purse. And I use it when I go into restaurants or when I'm going to be around people and I don't really want them to know I'm carrying my food. So I may not pack this. It's a pretty big bag. And I talk in detail about it on the other video, but I wanted to bring it out to show you that I will be going to some restaurants with family and friends, and I want to be prepared. So this is what I will be taking. But for the car ride, I am going to be using my cooler bag, and this is a cooler bag that I keep in my car, and I bought it originally at Costco, and it's insulated. And it's really big. It's got lots of room, a little side pocket here with, plenty of space to put napkins or silverware or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of these ice packs in. These ice packs just came with maybe medication or different things through the mail. I did not buy these. They're not fancy, and they do eventually crack and leak, and so I just get rid of them at that point. But I really like to try to reuse as much stuff as I can. So anyhow, I have 2 ice packs in there, and then I have all kinds of stuff that I found in my refrigerator. Some I planned, some I didn't. This right here is a gigantic thing of salad. I have leftover sauce from a cashew sour cream that I'm going to use, and I'm going to use this with something over here that I'll point out in a minute. I've got a leftover avocado and then another one that's been opened, so I can take those out. Let's see if you can see this. I have a tomato that I'll cut up when I'm ready to eat it, and I have a lime cut in half, ready to squeeze for my dressing, because I don't need to take dressing. I just can use whatever I have, and sometimes even dry. And so it's got all kinds of stuff that I have a little bit of different cabbages and different things left over. So this, I try to put all these goodies in and fill it up so that that's a salad that I can take apart and create smaller salads or just have it with me. I can bring it in this bag if I want to take it into a restaurant, and I'll show you because I'm pretty confident it fits right in there. Now I got salad. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the big cooler bag, and I have some wraps that we made on another video, and so there are 2 different wraps. This one is the Green Goddess raw wrap, and this one is the BLT spicy wrap, and they're still on the trays, but I'm going to take them off the trays because I think it'll be easier to transport. I usually leave them on the trays, but I'm going to actually peel it off and fold it in half and put it in a Ziploc bag. I just haven't done that yet. I also have another cooler bag just in case that I may or may not bring, but I usually would bring one because maybe we're going to go, we are going to be near a beach, so if we go to a beach, I can put some smaller things in there, or I can bring my cooler purse. And I like to have water, but I happen to have some sparkling plastic bottle natural spring Pellegrinos. So I thought, well, this is a perfect time. I can use that lime or just have them plain. So I would put those in the cooler bag with probably a canister water bottle. I'll fill this up and have this in the car too, but I won't be packing that. I have some other goodies over here. This is just a leftover sauce I can put this over rice. I can put this over my salad. I just didn't want to waste it. So I have these little containers that my daughter left at my house, and so I'll use that. This container is manganese. It's like a mango sauce for the wraps, and so I don't want to spread it on and fill it now because I might be eating the wraps in a day or two. So I'm just going to bring it, and I can use whatever to spread that. On this little container, I have some. This is like a leftover from the inserts of tacos, and I actually have taco shells I could throw in here that are raw. But this was a sunflower seed and pumpkin seed mixture with beets and stuff. It's just leftover, so I'll bring it. I can throw it on my salad if I need a little extra calories or whatever. I went to a potluck, and a friend of mine there gave me some homemade apple butter, and it's just apples that she cooked down with some chia seeds. Hey, so I thought, well, that would be good. So she gave it to me in this little container, so I just thought I would bring that to dip some fresh fruit. I have apples, and I'll have the apple butter, or I have this container with some, just like whatever I had left over. I had 2 pieces of celery stick. I had 2 carrots, 2 radishes. I don't know why I had 2 of everything. I had half of a bell pepper and half of a cucumber. I cut it all up. This container, I spent time at True North Health Center doing a water fast that I haven't shared with you all yet, but I hope to do that soon. And this container had food from there. And when I came home, I washed it out and I keep it and I can reuse it. So this is great, right? Because if it cracks or something happens after I use the food, I can disregard it or I'll bring it back home. But I'll go ahead and put that in here. This is, let's see, what is this? Goodness. Well, this is mystery. Let me see what I put in this one because I already forgot. So this is a good reminder. I was thinking about labeling stuff, but usually I can see in it. Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is some tofu scramble with pinto beans that I made, and we're going to bring it. My husband's going to share it with me, and so that's just ready to go. If I can close it back up again. And he likes his on a tortilla. So I could have, oh my goodness, I could have put it on the tortilla now and wrapped it because we'll probably eat this during the car ride tomorrow. But we decided to keep it separated. There we go. And here's the tortilla. So I'm going to go ahead and place this in the bag. And the tortilla I'm going to put on the side of the bag, like a sleeve, just so it doesn't get messed up. I've got the apple butter that I'm going to put down here on this side. I have some sliced up oranges. I peeled them already, 2 oranges, because that's easy for me to eat while we're driving. And I have some dehydrated mushrooms that are seasoned, and I'll be using these in the wrap, so I'll go ahead and put that in there. Here's some sauce that I had made out of avocados and I think basil, and so I moved it into a container. I'll spread it on the wraps, and that's ready to go. If I run out of lettuce, I have more lettuce. I have washed and ready to go kale, and I think this is the green leaf lettuce, so that'll be good. And in here, I have white rice cooked and ready to go in case my husband or I want it. We have white rice. I could bring the Instant Pot if I was going to be staying longer and cook it there, but I don't need to do that because I have so much food that's cooked. These are another thing that I made for the wraps, and it's like a pate made out of all kinds of things green. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in here, and yes, there's still room in this bag. I've got this guy here with some oranges that aren't peeled. This is a little more lettuce in this, wrapped in paper towels just to keep it from wilting. And I have 2 different kinds of apples, 2 oranges, and a lime from my tree, and then some English peas that are raw. I can nibble on those, throw them in my salad. They're ready to go. And I think I want to adjust this a little bit so that this can fit in here. I have 2 mini watermelons in case we want that. And I think I might put those in another bag. This is some kale that's been massaged and seasoned with some lemon juice and some garlic, and it will go in the wraps. And I think this bag is pretty full, so I might end up filling the other one with just a couple more things. I've got some potatoes here that I made in the Instant Pot, ready to go, finger size, grab and just eat them. And this is just the rest of some arugula that I had. But I also didn't want some other things to go bad. So I had dill and basil wrapped in some paper towel, and there's plenty of room to fit it in here. So there goes that. And then I just have a couple more apples. If there's room, I might take them, and a bunch of bananas. I'm going to be bringing a knife. This is a knife from our home, just so that I can cut things like the watermelon and things, even though we're going to be in the hotel. And I'll probably pack it separately somewhere on the side and bring some silverware. And I have a mini apple cutting board I'm going to bring. And lastly, some oats. All I need to do is add water. There's some chia seed, flaxseed, and hemp seeds ready to go. So some of these things don't need to go in this bag. And I may just spread it out a little more. But I'm going to have a car full of food. I'm not going to have to worry. So I just wanted to share with you what I'm doing, and I can feel confident going to the beach, going to the restaurant, going to a party, meeting family, anywhere I go. I can leave the main one at the hotel or in the car as there's ice packs in it. And then I can take selected food in here. No one will be the wiser, just you and me.